Are you freaking kidding me? This was done intentionally. This wasn't an accident. What's doing, guys? Today we're gonna be looking at some plastic surgery fails. As you may or may not know, I have had some plastic surgery done, but I think the secret to aging gracefully is to have just the right amount of plastic surgery done. I think if you don't overdo it and if you just get tiny bits done that aren't noticeable, then you just might be able to scrape by without anybody noticing that you've had anything done. And you just might get away with it.
You can't keep getting away with it.
It's tough nowadays, right? Because a lot of people do get carried away. Plastic surgery, it can be addicting. And some of these plastic surgery fails. Okay, well, I'm just gonna shut up and let's look a little bit up. They're pretty bad. First one right off the bat is probably one of the worst ones. Gone wrong.
Is it on record?
BBL gone wrong.
This is my implant flipping backwards.
Whew, that looks painful. I don't think that that's a BBL. Those are butt implants.
It shouldn't be able to flip.
What the Okay, you need to call up your surgeon. You need to sue. I don't know if that's normal, but that is not a BBL. BBL is a fat transfer. That is when a doctor performs liposuction on a fat deposit somewhere on your body and transfers it to, in the case of a BBL, it is your butt area. That is implants, and that's crazy. That's probably why most people generally go with the fat transfer instead of implants, because that looks crazy. Oh my God.
This shit's not cute. It looks crazy, dude.
I would demand a refund. And I would cry. That's just insane. See, like, I'm a girl with a very small butt, and I get shamed and made fun of online constantly because of it. I mean, honestly, almost every single time, I'm not joking, every single time that I post a bikini photo or a photo in a form-fitting dress or outfit on Instagram, I get a comment about my derriere or my hips being small or narrow. And it's just so crazy because these are comments I never got like 8 years ago. But it's something that recently started after this whole like BBL era. And it's like, it's such a shame because what is so wrong with like not having a butt? What is so wrong with not having boobs? Because of this, you know, girls being shamed because of not having a big butt, they are now resorting to like destroying their bodies with this. And in my opinion, this is so much worse than not having a butt at all. This is like massive. She looks like an ant. So this is a new popular trend on TikTok. It's called the fox eye thread lift. Everybody nowadays wants to look like Bella Hadid. They want to look like that supermodel look with that super foxy eyebrow look. A lot of the time it's temporary, it fades. What I think happened here is like maybe they hit a blood vessel or she had an allergic reaction to the threads, because I don't know if that's normal. But again, I think that like this girl is young and there is no reason for her to be needing any sort of like lifting or stretching of her skin. God, I'm gonna sound like such an old lady saying this because like I'm 31 and I'll be honest, like I've had filler done, I've had Botox, but I've had like such minimal stuff done. But I think when like really young girls start doing really drastic things to their faces and their bodies, it's almost like, I don't know, once you start going down that path,
There's no turning back, baby.
And some of these like super on trend procedures like the fox eye thing, and I don't know, I just feel like they're really risky because you don't know what can happen. They really haven't been tested out on too many people. These trends, they just come and go so fast, and they might look great on your favorite supermodel, but like maybe your face wasn't built that way, you know? Like you aren't Bella Hadid, like you're Susie whatever the from Montana. Like, just be you know? People have a really hard time accepting themselves, and I do too. I understand, and you guys should see my Google search history on those days. I'm looking up plastic surgeons and reviews and BBLs in my area and this and that. But you know, you have to talk yourself down from that sometimes, and that ledge, because it's a slippery slope and it's never gonna be enough. That's the thing. Like, I've had surgeries before. I have reviews of those surgeries on my channel. Like, I had chin lipo and I had this and that. And I'm telling you, like, it only helps to a certain degree. After a while, you have to like talk yourself off that ledge. Like, I feel like I got myself to a point where I'm like pretty happy with myself, and I know that anything else is just gonna be excessive. Like, I did the chin lipo, I did a little lipo on my stomach and like the sides of my stomach, and now I'm like, okay, good. Anything else is too much, and anything else I wanna do and improve upon, I can do in the gym and with diet. But like, anything else is just crazy. So I think, like, be realistic, be real. Like, perfection is unattainable. Make adjustments where necessary. Realize when you have a problem, because a lot of people who turn to plastic surgery do have that problem in their brain, that perfectionism problem. This has been my TED Talk.
Too much booty in the pants.
I see what she was going for. You know, she wanted that perfect, like, hourglass mermaid figure. She's a beautiful girl, but this is what I mean with, like, social media, unrealistic expectations. Like, it's just so sad because she just doesn't look natural. She looks like she just walked right out of a plastic surgeon's office and, like, looks like every other girl that you see who wants to look like that Kylie Jenner clone. I also struggle with like not being too judgmental, because like I think everybody is beautiful in their own way, and like some people want to look that way, and that's cool and like great, and I agree that people should do what they want to do with their body. I wonder if these people are ever really truly fully happy, if they'll ever really be happy, because then you see these people always doing more and more and more, and it just makes you feel like maybe they're not happy. I'm not ever really happy, fully happy. That's why I stopped doing plastic surgery, because I knew that like it wasn't making me happy, right? And I'm still not happy with my body, with or without plastic surgery. I realized that. At least I had that clarity that like I was gonna be unhappy with my body regardless of if I was spending $8 grand per surgery or not. So might as well just save myself the money.
Surgery gone horribly wrong. Rachel Napier is a 29-year-old who wasn't gonna get plastic surgery, but she went to one of these things called a Botox party, and this is where things go horribly wrong. After a couple drinks, she's like, all right, let's do it. So they inject her lip, but
oh my god, red flag. After a couple drinks, don't fucking inject things into your face. You're gonna be bruising.
Shortly after they inject her lip, she has intense pain in her mouth. She actually has to be rushed to the hospital, and when she gets there, oh my gosh, look at what happened. They did the injection on her lip, they accidentally hit an artery, and then her lip swelled up like, it's found out 3 weeks later.
3 weeks later? She had to live with that for 3 weeks on her freaking face? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, imagine how painful that must be. You can't eat, you can't talk. That is like a no, you know what? I'm not gonna make the joke. We're gonna pray for that girl. We're gonna pray for that girl. And then we've got Miss Lady over here. She's Czech because her caption's in Czech. I'm disappointed. Prostě jen párky, which means, oh well, maybe this is a Czech commentator. We're gonna pretend she's not from Czech Republic. Just hot dogs. These are just hot dogs. That's what it means in Czech. Are you freaking kidding me? This was done intentionally. This wasn't an accident.
It appears in this video here that this patient underwent lip implants. Black stitching you see around the border of the lip is actually the incision site where they put the implants in. This is not enhancing the patient's natural beauty. In fact, it's disfiguring her, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it.
I have like literal goosebumps and chills because like, why are people going out here and like destroying themselves? Maybe it's like a form of like performance art. Maybe this person is making a statement with their image. I don't know. I know that there's people who do this, who like, you know, tattoo like snake skin on themselves or something, or like make themselves look like a human Barbie or whatever, but like yeah, I would say the same. Okay, that looks like it hurts though. Like that like looks painful.
Glorious day. You know, taking a walk this morning.
We're gonna have a hot take from a man.
See like 4 or 5 women with tons of plastic surgery, lots of juice in the face, lots of juice. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's something beautiful about being natural, about being feminine. I mean, if you're ugly, you're ugly. That ain't gonna change. But if you got a nice face, let it be. Let it be. Alright? Don't be trash. Don't be garbage.
Let it be.
Like this dog
Let it
barking
be.
across the street, trash. Look at this head. Mink. No.
So Italian, oh my god. Is he from Jersey? Okay, Mr. Mobster Man from Jersey. Generally speaking, I hate when men give their opinion on women's appearances and things they decide to do with their bodies. But in this case, I think he does have a point.
Well, you do have a point.
I think that, you know, sometimes it's better to embrace your natural beauty. I like how he referred to filler as juice in the face. and the face he made with the lip filler, that was interesting for sure. I mean, damn, that was a highly controversial take in my opinion. Does he have a point? Yes. Is it highly controversial? Yes. Are women gonna be mad and coming at him and be like, let us do what we want with our faces and our bodies? Yes. But do I think that people are overdoing it, and do I think that people are destroying their faces, and do I think that people are doing unnecessary things to their faces? Yes.
Also yes.
I think that, you know, take a step back and just, you don't have to do all the things that you're doing. I think that people just get so carried away and get taken advantage of by some of these med spas who are just like trying to sell you services and are trying to convince you that there's things wrong with your face that aren't really wrong with your face. I see girls getting lip fillers because they think that they need big lips. Like, there are plenty of beautiful women throughout history, models who like have thin lips. So like, I don't understand like why we have been programmed and conditioned to think that like big lips, big full lips equals beautiful and everything else is ugly, and you need to have full lips in order to be gorgeous. So it's just so crazy, and that women are like disfiguring and fucking up their faces in order to like fit into this beauty standard. It's just so crazy to me. Just rock what you got. And it's a highly controversial take from a guy, but like, he does have a point. He definitely has a point. It's really sad to see some of these TikToks. I wanted to laugh at a few of them just because they visually looked kind of comical, but at the end of the day, it's actually more sad than anything. I just hope more people can look at themselves in the mirror and just try to see how beautiful they are. And I know it's one of the hardest things to do. I know that for me, it's been hard lately. Anyway, that was an interesting video. That is for certain. I actually feel kind of like a hypocrite because I did recently have some Botox done. My face is a little frozen. I get mini Botox though. I don't get like the full face, so I do have some movement still because, you know, we gotta keep those reactions coming, guys. I got reactions to do for this channel. So I told them, I was like, ma'am, we want a little bit of Botox, but I have a reaction channel on YouTube. so I need to be able to do my surprised face still. So they only gave me a little bit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to click the thumbs up if you liked my video and subscribe to my channel because I post every single day, and you better come back tomorrow because I have another video coming tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you get up bright and early. 2 p.m. we'll be here. Make sure to go check out my socials, my spicy page, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.